Well, when I think Dallas Cowboys, there's a lot of things I think about their whole operation, their mindset, their depth. But let's get into some specifics. Who's going to emerge at running back? Last year, the Cowboys did nothing to address their run game and declared a by committee approach in the offseason. Zeke Elliott is not effective anymore, was a legitimate part of the rotation. He was brought back because of his name and the owner's idea. The offensive line was ineffective. That's regressed. This offseason, Dallas signed Javonte Williams and Miles Sanders in free agency, drafted Jaden Blue and Phil Maffa, adding to the incumbent backfield members Hunter Luepke, Deuce Vaughn. They drafted guard Tyler Booker with the 12th pick to help the offensive line. They're taking a wait-and-see approach this time. Instead of quickly declaring their philosophy, it's going to be up to the players on the roster to dictate who's going to be the lead back, or is it going to be by committee? And if it's committee, who will be the regular part of the rotation? Really depend. They really don't have a plan other than just throwing some people at it, seeing how it plays out. The biggest strength of Dallas's team last year was its pass rush. Ranked fourth in the NFL in pass rush grades, despite Micah Parsons missing 4 games due to injury. Of course, Parsons did his part when he was healthy. He graded out 92 percentile in pass rush grade, ranked third among qualified edge rushers. The other big contributor was defensive tackle Osi Aziwadusi, who's placed among the league's top interior defensive defenders with 60% pressures, 60 pressures rather, and 79% pass rush grade. The biggest weakness has been the problem for 2 years. They can't defend the run. They were amongst the worst again. Only Carolina posted a lower run defense grade. Linebacker Eric Kendrick, safety Malik Hooker were the Cowboys' only qualified players to earn at least 70% or better run defense grade. New defense coordinator Matt Eberflus needs to make the team's run defense a priority. They got to be better with their run fits. But I'm going to tell you, we saw it in the playoffs 2 years ago against Green Bay, where they just torched Dallas. Philadelphia, Washington, they're going to run all over this defense if they're not dramatically improved. Of course, Dak Prescott is always a focus of attention. He's in a bounce-back role this year after earning a career-low 67% pass grade in his 8 games last year. Come on the heels of his career-high 87% pass grade in 23. If he plays closer to 23 with wide receiver George Pickens in full, they've got some talent to make a run, get into the playoffs. And then, of course, the rookie to watch is their first-round pick, 12th overall, Tyler Booker at guard. His final season as Alabama, he was really effective with his pass blocking grade, and he was amongst the best among qualified FBS guards. He allowed just 2 sacks during his 3 seasons in college. He upgrades them, no question. Dak has to be healthy. The run defense has to get better. They've got to have better depth to play through some of the injuries they struggle when that comes to the issue. Cowboys are still looking up, in my opinion, at Philadelphia and maybe even Washington at this stage.